So we're at turn 195 for the Khazad campaign, and just to catch up from the last stream, we had conquered a little bit more territory. So we have Karas over here, a large city. We've also taken Balorn over here too. It's a stronghold, so we've taken these two regions away from the Uruk-hai. So we're making some more progress along the way, but we still have many, many battles left to fight before Isengard really is on its last legs. So the main objective of this stream, I'm not entirely sure if we can really achieve it this stream. It may have to be till next stream. But I need to start pushing my forces towards this particular mountain pass here so that we can stop the Urduks from constantly sending reinforcements into this region. If we can kind of cut them off here and keep them on this side of the river, then this will give us an opportunity to kind of just push our forces eastwards. Eventually encircle Dunyard up here too and take that as well. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get rid of these orcs over here. First order of business. Trying to determine who I'm going to send out to fight this battle. I should probably send Dane out. Is this Dane? Yes. Yeah, he's got a pretty decent ensemble of troops over here. I'll give him some catapults too. Why not? I won't use the ballistas in this case. And I don't think I mind using up the Dwarven Travelers. Alright, let's make sure we get some catapults in here. And then some cavalry too would be nice. Yeah, I'll put you guys in here. Alright, this will be a messy one here. Gonna do my best. So we're just up against a bunch of berserkers, Uruk-hai raiders, some cavalry. They got a lot of these ballistas, unfortunately. Also learned that catapults are not really a thing to worry about when you're fighting Isengard, strangely enough. They never seem to deploy a whole lot of catapults. It's only really those ballistas. Alright, then I'm going to start off up here. I'm hoping they'll be the ones to initiate battle. No, I want all three of you. Alright, and then the Legion Deeping Guard will keep on the side over here. Keep the General centered. Gundabad Hammers over here. Gonna keep our shock troops over here in reserve. And you guys will hold on to this side. Cavalry, I think I'm gonna keep you guys hidden somewhere. Let me see, where can I really put you guys? I can put you guys all the way up here. That's interesting. Yeah, I might just keep you guys over here for now, just in case. And then Dwarven Archers. Let's put you guys in the center here. That would be nice. Yeah, let's do that. Crossbows. I'm going to put you guys over here so we can set up those stakes. I think that's pretty much everybody, right? Yeah, that should be. Alright, that should be everybody. Hi, man. What faction are you playing as? This is Khazad. It's a pretty fun faction. If you've ever played as Bree, that's what this faction reminds me of. It reminds me of Bree because you make a lot of money as Khazad, especially if you can conquer all of East and West Khazad and get your economy going. Money is really not a problem playing as the dwarves. So, especially for playing as the Khazad dwarves, the money is just flowing in constantly, just like Bree. But of course you have far better infantry, quality of infantry, and some cavalry. The only downside of playing at Khazad is that, of course, just like with most wars, they're just very, very slow. You don't really have any true light cavalry. Lack of skirmishers, too, is kind of a problem, so catching up with your enemy on the battlefield can be an issue. These guys do have a bodyguard. But my priority is try to take out these ballistas as quickly as I can. That's why I'm keeping these guys hidden for now. Dwarven cavalry also isn't really my favorite. I mean, they are very effective in close combat, but they are very slow and they don't really have the best stamina. I didn't realize they had cavalry. Is that a modded thing or a new update? I think version 1.83 added cavalry for the dwarves, because I know that Ered Luin had no dwarven cavalry whatsoever when they started out. So now I think as long as you hold mountain regions, oh, there goes my mic. If you hold any mountain regions, you should be able to recruit some dwarven cavalry. I'm going to try to switch things around. The catapults are definitely going to be your biggest advantage playing as a dwarves. The canister shot is incredibly devastating. Just be mindful you could end up hitting your own troops too by accident. That'll be awful. Alright, the cavalry is going to be an issue. I'm going to put these guys in tighter formation. Yeah, you guys just take a volley, and then I'm going to have you fall back quickly. Also, these catapults are so glitchy sometimes. Like, what are they doing now? I'm trying to get them to point towards the enemy, and I don't know what they're doing. There we go. Okay, get that thing moving. Now, you see, the AI got scared, so now they're falling back, unfortunately. Why are you pursuing? Like, that's another thing that's really annoying about these catapults. I don't know why they're pursuing. You really have to keep an eye on these guys, because I feel like dwarven catapults are just incredibly glitchy sometimes. Nah, that's really annoying. Come on, guys. Okay, now they're pushing forward again. That's good. They're only sending the archers out. Bit of a weird move. That's why the AI isn't really the best in Medieval 2. Sometimes it's clever, other times it's just making really bad decisions. Alright, come on, archers. Get a little closer so my crossbows can take you out. And now my Dwarven Travelers, yep, they're in range. I wonder when they're going to send in the rest of the army. In fact, I'm going to start pushing these guys forward a little bit. Kind of have to. We need to keep the crews protected. Yeah, I hate these Uruk-hai crossbows. I don't see any movement on the map. Oh, wait. Nope, I do see some movement. Are they moving again? Alright, perfect. How long are you going to stream today? I'm going to try to keep this at an hour and a half to 2 hours, roughly. So, that's my goal. Because lately, I haven't been streaming this as often as I usually do. Particularly because, it's getting harder for me to try to stream on the weekends in particular. Because of work and everything, so... Mondays are really the only solid day I can truly stream. And then Sundays, if I got time. And still trying to figure out what other day of the week I can come back to this. But then again, Holdfast has my attention too, so I've been streaming more Holdfast lately just because it's so easy to get into a game and just enjoy it for what it is. Yeah, I'm basically wasting my arrows on these guys. Send in the real troops. Come on now. Let's get this done with. Yep, they're falling back. Perfect. Sometimes I wonder if this is just the AI trying to test my firepower. Now, you see, you're doing it again. Don't pursue. What is the whole point of this guard mode if you don't actually stay put? I really wish there was a way to kind of fix these catapults. They're very irritating. Come on, Isengard, move forward already. Alright, let's have you stop shooting. Stop wasting your ammo. Wait until the actual infantry start moving in. Maybe they will now. At least we've wiped out a good part of their archers. Yeah, they don't really have any other ranged units except these guys. And they've only got just one unit of cavalry, so if I can get these guys pinned down somewhere, I can send in my goats to take care of the ballistas. Alright, now you can fire. I know they're going to go after my crossbows over here, so need to be mindful of that. Alright, let's try to get some more shots at these pikes over here. I should have positioned these guys differently. And then deployed the stakes. That would have been a better idea. Yep, start aiming for the pikes. The ballistas are going to be super annoying, so I need to start moving this cavalry soon, because they're like, where are these guys? Yikes, they're way over there. It's going to take them a while to reach them. And they're already in range. Alright, crossbows, get out of there. I'm pretty certain they're trying to aim for you, so just get out of there now. You guys better start moving forward. Same with you guys. Alright, switch ammo quickly. There we go, alright. Let's wipe out those pikemen before they get too close. Goal is we got to keep the catapults protected at all costs so they can keep firing. Let's see. Yeah, those ballistas, I think they're going after our crossbows. Alright, point blank right in front of these bastards. They're keeping the cavalry far behind. I would like to see those guys destroyed. Yep, I knew they'd do that. I knew they'd pull that crap. Yep, let's get you guys out of there. Just keep aiming for the archers and the pikemen. Come on, guys, get out of there. Alright, we're gonna get this cavalry into a trap. I want all of my archers aiming for these guys. Ooh, actually, let's hit the general. Yes, hit the general. We can kill him quickly. Take out those guys. I need this cavalry wiped out right away. Form up, form up. Don't go in yet. I'm gonna start moving in on them. The Warhammer. Gundabad, hammers. Yep, just hold on. Let's see if we can try to pin these guys down. I need this cavalry eradicated, otherwise they're really gonna mess up my spear guard. So I really hate their rate of fire. They're super annoying. It's basically the closest thing to a freaking machine gun you can get in Middle-earth are these damn ballistas. They just keep firing round after round after round. I gotta bring these numbers down a bit. Alright, you guys doing good. Now we're gonna start moving around their flanks. Alright, I can't wait any longer. We gotta go after those ballistas. Are you guys aiming for that general? I need him killed. Oh my god, they're like a quarter of a mile away from those guys. Look at how many of my crossbows they've killed with those ballistas. The shame. There you go, alright. It's a good thing, but the Urukai are super irritating. They will keep fighting for a very long time. It takes so long to panic these guys, to rout these guys. I think we've eliminated enough of their cavalry. I'm going to get my crossbows back before I lose any more of them. Look at how many they've killed. You got to be kidding me. Come on, guys, run. Run. Another thing I really wish the crossbows were better at is just responding faster to orders. I mean, when I tell you to get out of there, just get out, skedaddle. Don't reload and get a last volley. Oh my gosh. They're blocking my cavalry now. You gotta be joking me. Alright, finally, we're getting the raiders to run. That's good. Alright, let's see if we can cut them off. They're starting to panic.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, bodyguards running away. Let's catch up these guys so that that general doesn't go back to the campaign map.
Look how our cowardly foe runs.
Alright, nice.
Press the attack.
I lost half of my hammers, unfortunately. Dreadful. Cavalry still lost over 10. Lost over 10 of my, my goats, unfortunately. That sucks. Yeah, we better not let these guys get away. Come on, goats. You're not tired. Chase them down. Don't let them get away now. Yeah, there you go. Do not let that guy... Do not let the bodyguards get away. Because it's not enough to kill the general. You have to wipe out the entire bodyguard. Alright, now stop this guy. How are we only at 66%? Alright, stop these raiders here. Alright, come on now. Get these guys. Kill them. Good work, good work. Now come back and stop these guys. Make sure they don't get away. Come on, it's over 100 of them. God, you can't let that many get away. After I'm done playing as Khazâd, I'm tempted to try out Ered because I played that before a while back, but it just never really worked out for me. So, I want to give them another try. At least with Ered I get at least one class of Elven skirmishers I can utilize, the Lindar Mariners. So even though I don't get a whole lot of cavalry as Ered elves are still incredibly fast. Like, I can probably just rely on elves to chase down these guys, and they'll get the job done. Probably better than the goats, in all honesty.
This is a clear victory.
Yeah, somehow we let almost 500 orcs get away. Alright. Alright, need you guys to come back home. Yeah, that battle took a bit out of our troops there, especially our cavalry, tragically enough. The catapults can go back and help defend this bridge. You'll sit in there. I need to start sending you to Lon Engren, so probably best I send you up this way. Yeah, that way by next turn I can have you swing around and help out over here. And these guys need to start picking up some more troops from... Yeah, I need to start sending these guys out next turn. And you guys are on the way. I still have more troops from Tharbad I can send out. Let's go ahead and start building a bank here. That would be nice. Tirthuin, can you get me more troops? Crossbows, yes. I will take these guys. You are still on the way. I need to start combining these forces here. Yeah, you guys are all going back. Same with you. You're all going back too. So let's have you... See if we can get you retrained here. Yeah, we got some more infantry getting trained up, so that's good. Alright, so... Let's see. Those guys did get away, annoyingly enough. But at least they're no longer a threat in this region. So now we just have to make sure they cannot cross this bridge. I think I'm going to go ahead and put my pikes over here, just so we have some more to work with here at this bridge. Alright, what else have we got? What else have we got? I need to get these troops on the move. Probably best I just get you guys moving towards Dunlardic. I'm going to have you guys build militia garrison. Actually, we need catapult maker, so we get some catapults. I'll retrain the merchant cavalry, because we can never have enough cavalry. Or we can never have too much cavalry. Could always use more. And yes, I forgot about Edoras, so I could start pushing out now and force these guys into an open field, but this would be a tough battle. Yeah, we'd be outnumbered a decent amount here. We have no siege equipment to help us this time. They have all the siege equipment. We're at pretty even. We're at a pretty even amount of strength in regards to cavalry. My biggest advantage is going to be my Rohirrim, because these guys have good stamina, excellent stamina, and they're pretty quick. They're just not great in close combat, so I can't afford to get these guys entangled with the Warg Riders, because they will get completely slaughtered. So what I need to do is keep these guys hidden somehow, and strike at the right moment to hit their ballistas, which they're going to have a crap load. But if I don't take these guys out now, these guys will be on their way, and then we won't have any chance of taking Edoras. So I think we better just give it a try, honestly. It's not going to be easy, but I got to take Edoras this turn if there's a chance. Yeah, I'm going to have to try this out, aren't I? I still feel like it's a bit risky. I know casualties are going to be very heavy on this one. I really hate seeing these guys in here. The Orthanc Wardens and Orthanc Guard will be a thorn in my side for sure. The other option would be for me to fall back a little bit so that I can at least have a chance to group up with my other troops over here. That way I can be better prepared to strike Edoras again, but if I leave now, these guys will only get stronger. Alright, so they can summon 2,000, 4,000. Yeah, they can summon about 4,600 troops compared to my 2,600, so it's nearly 2 to 1. Alright, well, we gotta try something. Again, this could be the best opportunity we have to take Edoras. Yeah, they're gonna be able to cross over this bridge, and then we're gonna have to deal with the garrison from Edoras itself coming in from these mountains, so that's gonna suck. That's really gonna suck. I mean, unless I could retreat up here. Am I even able to set up? Oh, I guess I could. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I mean, it's going to keep us very immobile being set up here, but it's probably our best shot. Plus, the cavalry's gonna have a very hard time getting up this slope with all of our stakes being deployed up here. I'm gonna make sure it's very difficult for them to get up here. Yeah, because apparently no one can cross over here, not even cavalry. Except this side. This side, maybe I can guard this side over here. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Why is pathing such a hindrance here? Come on. Line it up. Yeah, I'm going to turn this to an absolute death trap for cavalry. There's no way they can avoid all this. That's for sure. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Bjornings, you are going to be my sacrificial lambs. So I'm going to have you deployed front lines up here. Or just stay behind there for now. Light cavalry, I got to figure out what to do with you guys. Probably best I just... Can I actually hide you guys over here? Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. That's nice. I can do that. I can make that work. Alright, let's see now. Got some more Khazâd Guardians. Mithril, yep, you guys will stay up there. As long as they're the ones attacking us, we can't lose this. Like, we have every advantage defending this huge position. Let's just hope they don't force us to attack them, because that's going to be, yeah, this is going to be a terrible battle indeed if that happens. Alright, it's pretty weird just how limited I am up here. What else do I... Who else do I still have? You know what I might do? I might keep a portion of this army hidden over here. Yeah, I might just do that. I don't think I mind doing that so much. Let's see, who would I keep down here, though? That's the question. Alright, let's just put you guys up here then. There we go.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in courage.
Where are they exactly? Okay, they're coming from over there. So they're not going to have an easy time getting to us over here. Get you guys lined up. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very crowded hill. Very crowded cliffside. Come on, guys, attack. Oh, they only have a few of them. That's good. I could try to go after those ballistas right now. Look at how fast they're pushing those things. That's ridiculous. Alright, at least we're wiping out their light cavalry. That's good. They only had a few of them anyways. Maybe this will be enough to trigger them into attacking us. I really wish I had catapults here. Where did their Dunlending cavalry go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Bit of a gamble, but I'm going to send in my light cavalry and see if we can take out these ballistas right away. Send out my dwarven cavalry too. We got to try to hit these guys. Come on, guys. Let's hit these ballistas. I'm going to send these guys down here.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, let's pull some of them away over here. Let's charge at them again. Come on, guys. Full charge, come on. Full ascend, come on, hit them. Where the hell are my crossbows? Are all of you guys aiming for them? Alright, looks like we're forcing them across the bridge, that's good.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash
Gotta take out those ballistas. Come on, guys. Come on. Are we actually shooting these guys? I don't see any dead orcs. It's like, they say they're shooting, but I don't think they're actually hitting them. Problem is, they've got too much of that damn crew to work with. And my cavalry are getting slaughtered up there, so now I gotta get them out of there. Come on, guys, get out of there. Get out of there before you all die. I didn't do anywhere near enough damage to their crew. Oh my gosh. No way. Alright, come over here and hit these guys. Why are my crossbows not killing them? They should be in range. Orc hunters.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain
Damn, I've lost a shit ton of my Rohirrim. Let's get you guys out of there then, before you get encircled. Alright, get the goats out of there. I've lost enough troops in that skirmish. Crossbows, I need you to eliminate that cavalry. Uh-oh, the ballistas are firing. Shit. Alright, let's cut them off. Crossbows, you need to keep firing. Hit that spear guard. Hit these guys here too. I got plenty of troops in reserve, so I'm going to start sending these guys down. Where's my general? Yeah, let's get you front and center then. Alright. Alright, we're slaughtering their light cavalry. That's good. They won't stand a chance going up that hill. Alright, I better get you guys moving over here then. Just move over there. Get out of the way. Alright, I'm sending down reinforcements. Let's get you guys down this cliff. I'm going to send the Mithril Guard down too. Alright, so we're getting the rest of their army to cross the bridge. That's good. My only concern now is that we're getting our troops encircled here, so... do I send more down to help them? Alright, we slaughtered their Dunlinden cavalry. They're running for the hills. That's good. Let's keep it going. Alright, I'm gonna get you guys moving down here too. I need more troops. Damn, those ballistas. I need to swing my Rohirrim around over there and hit them. I gotta take those ballistas out. They're gonna cause way too much damage. At least their cavalry is on the other side, so it'll take them a while to respond anyways. Come on, hit those raiders. Hit those raiders. I'm going to start getting you guys into position a little bit more. Can't move you. That's irritating. Get up there. You guys need to start moving down over here. Alright, let's get you moving. They keep taking out my infantry there. Come on, take out those damn ballistas. Let's do this. Where are you guys? Yeah, I better get the Rohirrim out of there before they start running. Before they start getting routed. Ah, it's not enough. It's so frustrating I have to sacrifice my cavalry entirely just to take out their siege equipment. Problem is their numbers. Oh no, that Arthanc guard's screwing me up. Shit, they got those guys in position. They're gonna kill me off. Alright, break these guys up. Don't let them regroup. Come back down here. Shield Guard are going to be dealing with a huge mess here pretty soon. I need to get all you guys down here now. Start moving. Where are my Khazad-dûm reclaimers? Yeah, you guys need to start hitting that Spear Guard with everything you've got. Where did my... Alright, come on guys, get out of there.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast,
I better swing around it over here then. I can try to hit him again. Alright, battle's going more in our favor. That's the good news. I better start getting my general down there. He needs to start making a huge difference over here. I gotta silence those ballistas. They're ticking me off. Where are my war goats? Yep, keep going after them, then come back. My Bjornings are pretty much wiped out, but that's okay. That's what they're for. Alright, reform, reform. Alright, we just gotta deal with this last wave over here, and this battle's done. But the Orthanc Guard are really tough to take out. I don't know where... I need my crossbows to be aiming for these guys in particular. We're just not killing off enough of them, and they're pulverizing us. Oh, dang. The Marauders got across. Alright, War Goats, I need you to come back. Alright, still got you guys in reserve. Let's get you over here. We're not doing terrible so far. Alright, at least the Rohirrim have silenced some of those ballistas. Let's take out that crew. Get them to stop firing. These guys are exhausted, unfortunately. Where are you guys? Alright, sacrifice yourself. I can get my Sons of the Fallen moving around here. Problem is... Actually, no, don't aim for them. Aim for the Orthanc Guard. Where are my Rohirrim? Yep. Ah, shit. Damn it. Now they're running. Come on now. Come on, boys. We can win this. We've eliminated half of their entire army. Alright, I gotta rely on my goats to take care of this. Come on, goats. Come on, Rohirrim. I gotta get the rest of these guys down this cliffside. What's going on over here? Yeah, keep hitting those clan spearmen. It's a good picture right there. I like that. Where are my Sons of the Fallen? Yeah, you guys are doing great. Yeah, keep it up against those Orthanc Wardens. Alright, I need you guys to come over here and help out.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Alright, I still got you guys. Do I have any more melee infantry to spare? I feel like I've thrown in everybody except these guys. Yeah, I need to get you guys down this hill. Alright, perfect, perfect. Let's get you guys forming up over here so we can take out the rest of them. It's only just this to deal with and the battle's done. Yeah, they still got a ballista left, unfortunately. We can deal with those guys. Kill off this crew. Come on now. They're just siege crew.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men. We have captured the enemy general. That will teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Okay, come on, boys. Let's wrap this battle up. I really needed that Rohirrim cavalry, because now we gotta chase these guys down. Alright, shoot down as many of them as you can. It's just that ballista left we have to deal with. Not a big deal.
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
Alright, 89% killed off. And we have killed, let's see, we killed a captain and another captain. That's good. That's pretty good. Kill him. We'll get these guys running pretty soon. In fact, I'm gonna go after them over here. Yeah, let's get these... Let's get you guys going after these archers so they don't get away. And then I'm gonna have you go up against this ballista up here. Actually, it's a bit risky if you guys go after them. Yeah, I'll send you guys up against them. Let's do that instead. Yeah, I can't risk sending the general up. He might get killed. Come on, war goats, catch up to them. What are you doing? Alright, come over here and help get this catapult crew then.
The battle is very... The enemy army flees the field. After them! Cut the cowards down!
Why are they running back? Alright, well if they want to do that, fine, make it easier for me. Kill these guys. Yeah, there's only 2 of those guys left. Alright, that's enough.
All of the victory we
So
have
we
won
lost
today.
448 dwarves in this battle. Let's see how well the crossbows did. Who actually got the highest kills? Let's see. Khazâd Guardians, 354 inflicted. Hammer Guard, Shield Guard, Crossbows. Oh, the crossbows completely knocked it out of the park. 415, 360, 365. And these guys, let's see. 251. Yeah, so they amounted for quite a few casualties. That's good. Crossbows did an amazing job this battle. At least we can get more Rohirrim cavalry if we just recruit them, so... as mercenaries. Alright, come on. There we go. Now we can just waltz right into Edoras. It is ours. Wait, attack neutral faction. There we go. Alright then, perfect. We recovered a lot of our Huron cavalry and our war goats. That's really good to hear. Alright, let's see. Do I have any diplomats nearby? Anyone closer? Probably not. So I'll have to send these guys out. They should be there by next turn. I'm probably going to have to recruit some more mercenaries nearby. Yeah, let's do that. We'll disband you guys, and then put you back in. Honestly, we should be able to hold this. Shouldn't be a problem for us. And then come back over here. How far can they get? Alright, so if I send you over here... Yeah, you should be able to make it to Edoras, so we got plenty of troops to defend Edoras now. Taking Edoras is a huge step forward for us. That's what we really need. And then I'm going to save this really quick, because I would like to get the Dunedain to help me out with this situation. I need to send some cavalry in here, so I'm trying to figure out who I'm going to send. I might send these guys over. Yeah, I don't have any other cavalry to send, do I? Except you guys, but you're a bit far as well. Or I'll just have to send you guys over. Alright. The Dunedain have plenty of good units here, so I'm confident we can win this. I at least want to take down their numbers a bit in this region. That would be nice. And while that battle loads, I am just going to preheat the oven to get my dinner started.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle. Take up your swords now, laddies, and give them a cheer. This will be a bonny battle.
Alright, here we go. Gonna leave the fighting to the Dunedain. Gonna get you guys out of there. Let's get you out of there. Let's wait for our friends to show up. Darn, I should have got these guys further away. I just don't want to get bogged down fighting anybody. Not until the Dunedain show up. Hopefully they can get there pretty fast. Alright, come on now. Yeah, now the AI is completely confused. Oh, they always do this when they have to deal with enemies coming in on two different sides. Yeah, come on, AI. Just attack the Dunedain. Stop worrying about me. I got one unit of cavalry over here.
The moment the fortune of battle goes our way, let's pray it remains as such.
Oh, they're already firing. I really want to play as a Dunedain when the next version comes out. I would love to play them like as my next faction after this, but I'm still waiting for version 2 to come out for EUR so I can really start dabbling with other factions entirely, because I think the Dunedain are going to get some changes come version 2. At least some visual changes to some of their units. Plus, they've always been a super awesome faction. I mean, they have great archers, and I do love their aesthetics. They have some of the best looking units in the entire game. Yeah, the Dunedain are just slaughtering them right now. Cardolan Sentinels. I do like their, I think these guys have had a bit of an update as well. I think their armor looks a little bit different now. Still look amazing. And then we got some of their more elite units, the Dunedain Armsmen. Well, these are not, I don't think these are elite units. I think these guys just have like an armor upgrade. Arthedain Knights, yeah, here we go. Super tanky. Gotta love how they look. Sworn Archers. Yeah, the Dunedain have already inflicted 36% casualties. I'm gonna start moving in my cavalry so we can help deal with some of these archers. Alright, here we go. Dunedain Axemen. Yeah, I remember these guys. Very reliable shock infantry. Can't remember, do these guys also carry spears? They do, don't they? I think they do. They look like they carry spears. Maybe not. Oh, here come the Axemen, cutting off their retreat. I'm gonna start moving in with... Yeah, I'm gonna start moving in with my Dwarven cavalry. Smash into them from behind.
Only half the enemy force remains. Fight this way.
Alright, come on, dwarves. Let's move in. Let's crush these guys. I love how the Sworn Defenders look. Straight for the movies. Alright. Got these guys routed now. Let's go ahead and hit these archers over here. Arthedain pikemen. I love the upgrade these guys received. I think they look way better than the previous version, especially their helms and their plumes they have on top. I love this. I mean, the original Arthedain pikemen still looked awesome, but this is, with the capes and the plumes and the helms like that, it's a beautiful aesthetic. And they're still some of the absolute best pikemen in the entire game. Yeah, this hopefully will be a wipeout here. Take out these guys here, this battle's done. Might just end this battle here. It's not really going to matter if we bring this up to like 95%, because the AI will decide if they're going to kill off the prisoners or exchange them. So you might as well just end it here. Alright, lost no one. But we did manage to take 34... kill or take 34 prisoners. Alright, and they've retreated. Now, the tricky part will be if we can take on these guys. Probably not. We're probably going to have to throw in some strength of our own. This is a bit of a gamble. Because they did pretty well in that last battle, but I don't know if they're going to be well suited taking out these guys. I might give it a go. Yeah, let me think about this one carefully. This could be an opportunity for us to wipe them out. Let's get our spy closer here. It's really not that bad. I can throw in my Dwarven Cavalry here. I could put these guys in there as well, but ideally I think I'd rather send these guys in. Alright, perfect. So let's force these guys into a battle. We'll get some help from the Dunedain. They will likely take on some pretty bad casualties, but with our strength combined, we should be able to wipe them out easily. Let's put you guys up here. Deepen Guard, let's have you on this side. And then Shield Guard, let's have you spread out a bit like this. Yeah, that's good. Keep the elites over here. You guys in the center. Actually, you guys need to push back a little bit more. And then archers. Stay over here for me. Actually, no. Stay over here. And I gotta check the oven really quick. Yeah, I'll put you guys over here. And then cavalry. Where exactly are the allies coming from? I'm trying to think about this one. If I attacked in that direction... I'm guessing they're gonna come from that side? I think so. Alright, let's go ahead and get you guys lined up like so. I'll be right back. Alright, let's have you guys aggressive stance. I need you to move in and help me out right away. Gonna have you guys start slowly advancing. Where are the Dunedain? No, they're not too far off. Actually, I better get my war goats into a better position. Put you guys over here instead. Alright, they're coming in. Let's start moving forward over here. Where are my war goats? Alright, you guys just stay over here then. Alright, I'm gonna start sending you guys out to deal with the cavalry. And the rest of you guys will stay together. Yeah, when you start moving in like this. Get you guys moving. Let's lure those Freckelinger cavalry into a trap. Alright, the Dunedain are fighting it off over there. They got the Dunedain armsmen and the Arthedain pikemen and knights over there. That's good. We're killing them off in droves over here. Let's keep hitting those crossbows. It's this light cavalry. I'm trying to get into a pitched fight if I can so I can pin them down. Otherwise, I'm exposing my infantry to cavalry attacks if I can't get these guys out of the way fast enough. Alright, I'm going to start moving you guys over here. I think I might swing my goat cavalry around over here. Actually, no. Let's maintain focus over here. Alright, we got to start moving you guys in. Alright, where's my dwarven cavalry? Let's get you guys moving in. I'm gonna start going after these archers over here. They look pretty vulnerable. There we go. Alright, here come the Zenith Guard. Alright. Let's finish this encirclement over here. Let me start whittling down on this pocket of orcs. I'm going to send my Khazâd Guardians over here to help you out. The Watchmen look like they're in trouble.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, let's get you guys reformed. Keep focusing on those crossbows. Let's take them out. How are you losing against a bunch of raiders? That can't be right. Oh, looks like the Watchmen are doing okay over here. Alright, let's make sure we can help the Dunedain hold their lines, because they look like they're getting overwhelmed, unfortunately. Yeah, they're taking on a lot of casualties, aren't they?
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Alright, let's finish this. Let's start moving in. We'll get them panicking in droves.
General lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones.
Nice.
Swords
Alright.
dead.
Time to move in. Let's finish up the rest of this mess. Guardians, shield wall, shield wall. Start moving in. Let's help preserve the line here. Alright, I need my war goats to actually start hunting these guys down. Alright, let's cut these guys off, shall we? Alright, good work so far, guys. Good work. Let's keep it up. How are the war goats doing over here? Doing fabulous. Gotta take this hat off. It's actually getting kind of warm in here. Apparently this week in Florida, supposed to be an absolute scorcher. Yep, just keep hunting them down.
It is time to press the attack.
Alright, what a marvelous battle. We've lost, like, hardly any troops. We may have lost, like, maybe 10 troops altogether. Somehow you're losing, guys. Stop firing. Yeah, you guys can stop chasing. Yeah, we're letting a lot get away, unfortunately. So it won't be a wipeout. Alright, get these two then. Captain Radmuz. I think we're going to lower this a little bit if I can. There we go. That's a little bit better. We only lost 21 troops, and we killed or captured 784. That's good. That's very good. Very happy with those numbers. It's been an hour and a half, and we are still on the same turn. This is how many battles we've had to fight so far. It's absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so that was a great battle, but now I am going to pull back. I think we've done enough this turn. So it's time for us to start moving. Let's see. Yeah, let's let the population grow there. You guys are ready to go. Let's get you all moving. Move towards the Golden Wood. Fairground. Yeah, let's just finish up all of this construction here. How many troops do we have here? Yeah, we can get you guys moving. Even Mount Graham has troops for us. Yeah, let's get you guys moving south. And apparently we have... Is that a diplomat or a spy we have? We have a spy up here. Let's get you moving. There is no need for you to be up there at all. Hall of Aule. Alright, I think that's enough. Let's end this turn and see what happens next. Because we've taken Edoras, so that is probably the biggest accomplishment this turn, is taking Edoras. I don't know if we took Baloran this turn too, but even if we did, Edoras was definitely the biggest accomplishment. Because now we can probably give it, I think we can give it back to Rohan. I'm still deciding if we're going to do that. My only concern is that if I give it back to Rohan, they're not really going to help me continue the fight against Isengard. Right now, my allies are basically just castling up everywhere they are. They're not really attacking anymore. There's only a few areas left in the whole campaign map where my allies are actually doing anything. Because I know the Dunedain have basically checked out of this war. So I might as well just keep Edoras for myself. I could use the region count. Alright, so what's going on down here? I could help the Dunedain fight these guys. They're still trying to surround... They're still trying to keep me in check in Karas over here. They don't look like they're going after Lond Engren, so I'm glad to see that. But instead, they're heading towards Balorn, unfortunately, so that could be a problem. I feel like I have the strength to fight these guys, but it's super annoying that they're focusing all their strength now on Balorn. Yeah, I'll just have to keep an eye on this region, make sure they don't have any more troops coming up this way. I'll definitely help the Dunedain fight over there, because we can take care of these guys. They're not heading towards Edoras, so now I can start sending these troops up here. Yep, I got a diplomat here, so... I could speak with Rohan now. I don't think I'm going to give Edoras back to Rohan, honestly. Because we need the region counts. Edoras is actually providing a lot of income for us, which is good. I put you up there. Keep an eye on these areas. Make sure the elves don't lose any territory. Let's keep you moving south. Still got some reinforcements on the way. You are still making your way forward. I'm going to have you group up with these guys, actually. We'll give him a whole new army. Same with you guys. Yeah, we have so many troops here we can get moving. But the concern is more along here. Can we push towards Bregnos? That's a good question. And more than likely they are going to besiege Balorn over here. Can I get any more troops on the way there? That's a good question. I think I'll have you start boarding this ship. The more troops we can send to Balorn, the better. Because this is all I can really send for now. You will just make your way back over here and pick up some more troops. And I can get you guys on the move soon. Yeah, this catapult needs to get moving. Let's do that too. Still got some more on the way. I think I've exhausted all of my troops over here. So now the question is, what do I do with the troops that are here in Dunlardic? Do I push them all towards Dunlardic, the Dunyard over here? Or should I send some of these guys westwards to reinforce my push on the peninsula? I feel like Dunyard might be a better target because right now Dunyard looks like it's in a much more vulnerable position than it ever has been. If we fight these guys over here, if we crush this army over here, the Uruk will be forced to send more troops back in this direction, which will loosen things up over here on this front. Let's hope these guys are heading towards the east. They look like they're heading back in that direction. I'm hoping they are. And then as for Edoras, I need more generals down here, so who do I have to spare as a general? I can't retrain my Mithril Guard yet. Can I start recruiting a new general? Nope, still can't. Alright, you guys will just need to keep moving. Oh, I got you. You're on the way. That's good. Let's keep you moving. And then what about you? Yeah, there's not much I can really do here. I've already sent every able-bodied dwarf I have in this area. Yeah, I can get you moving. It's just going to take them a long time to get down there, so... I could keep pushing towards Gynard over here. I need more spy activity in this region. Because honestly, that's probably what we should do, is just keep this momentum going. I can fight these guys in an open field. They don't look like they're too bad to take out. And then after that, I could even push on to Gynard over here, or even take back the Hornburg. That would be a huge accomplishment. Right now, we need a lot more troops because... Let's see here. Yeah, I need to get a lot more troops down there. So I need to start forming up a second army down here. And it's going to take a while for all these extra troops to start making their way down. I can at least get you guys moving. In fact, I think I'm going to send you across the Misty Mountains, now that I think about it. Yeah, I can't really recruit troops anywhere else right now. Unless I go way far north near Gundabad. In fact, I'm going to get all of you guys moving. We don't need you sitting in this fort. We need you all to start moving down south. Could use some more pikemen. Sons of the Fallen, yes. I could use some more of that. What do we have here? Dungeon? We don't need that, right? Nah, we kind of need it. To just keep it. Alright. This always has good troops for me. Sons of the Fallen. Crossbows. Yeah, let's do all this. That'll be a great addition for us. And I'm going to get the war goats moving. No need to keep you up there. Let's just have you go all the way down here. And when can I get more of these guys? 12 more turns till I get more Hammers of Gundabad. That's too bad. Alright, so... what is going to be our next major move? I think it makes sense to send this army down to support the push against Isengard. We still need to keep a strong army defending this bridge, because if we don't have somebody covering the bridge, the Urdiks are always going to try to bypass us to hit Dunlardic. That has been their strategy so far. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get a bunch of these guys moving. They have the best armor upgrade. Yeah, we can do that. And these guys, yeah, they're not going to arrive for a long time. So Bellorn could be a tricky situation. If they besiege us over here, we could be in trouble. We're going to be dealing with... Yeah, the cavalry I'm going to have to send away. Or I could merge them. Let me see if I can merge them with these guys. Yeah, it's a better idea. Doesn't look too bad. We have a sufficient amount of strength here. Though I might do a bit of an exchange. I think I'll give you some more cavalry. If we're going to defend this city properly, or the stronghold properly, we need really tanky infantry. So, shock troops, start pulling some of these guys away. Let's put the Mithril Guard in here. Keep the spears and pikes all in there. Oh, I could merge you with somebody. Yeah, let's merge you. And then I'm going to do the same with you as well. Let's merge you too. I might hold off on it. Now, there is a chance they may not attack us at all. They could just decide to ignore us altogether, or they'll have one army besieging us here. I'm not sure. Because if there's activity going on elsewhere, they won't stick around that long. Yeah, we need to get culture up here. 60% is really good. So we can already get these troops in place. I can start retraining my crossbows. That's good. Let's get the heavy armorer moving. Yeah, I can't retrain my pikemen yet. We're still a long ways off from that. I'll have to figure out what to do with these troops next stream. I'm not entirely sure what to do with these guys just yet. I feel like the bigger priority should be to push on to Dunyard, because the Dunedain look like they're in a good position to help us. I would love to get them some catapults too. Do I have catapults to spare? No, I do. Alright, let's do this. Let's move you guys down here. Let's take out these bastards. Let's at least get one good set of catapults here to help out. Yeah, we gotta make sure this bridge is heavily defended at all costs. And can I spare any pikemen? I feel like I can this turn. Yeah. Let me go ahead and give you one unit of pikes. Some really good ones. And then we'll put the shield guard in to take their place. Because they won't attack that bridge unless they got like a full stack army, bare minimum. Perfect. Let's get the Dunedain in to help. Yeah, the Dunedain have a fantastic army to support us, and they've got a crap load of these trebuchets. They're going to do a lot of damage on their own. So if we crush the Urdiks here, that's going to allow us to get that much closer to Dunyard. In fact, we could even just send in all of our troops the following turn and just take Dunyard outright. Out cold. This may be the opportunity we've been looking for the past 15 turns, because Dunyard's been an annoying region to try to take. Okay, shield guard. Alright, shock troops, let's put you back. Actually, let's put you up here to support the Deeping Guard, just in case. Khazâd Reclaimers can stay here with the Guardians. Still got 2 generals. And crossbows. Let's put you guys here. Yeah, you guys can stay hidden, that's good. Archers will stay here. And then cavalry, I'm not going to throw these guys in until the 11th hour. Because honestly, I'm going to let the Dunedain do most of this fighting. Take advantage of all that free labor. Alright, I'm going to start creeping my way up this way. Alright, you guys need to be super aggressive and help out as best you can. Shit. I gotta get you guys moving. Where are my catapults? Where are my catapults? Come on, Dunedain. Get moving. I need you here. Help me. Yeah, we can start aiming for those trolls now. These trolls look even worse than the last ones I've been fighting. I mean, this is just overkill. Look at that. Terrified of those trolls. I hate those things. Come on, turn them around, turn them around, turn them around, turn them around. Do it now before we all get killed. Alright. You can hit those trolls over there. You as well. I'm going to have you guys kind of push forward a bit to make sure the catapults are well protected. Alright, they'll be firing shortly. Oh, did we get somebody? Oh, we did. We got one troll. Good work. We got one troll. Dunedain are getting closer. Have we taken out two already? We have. Okay. Keep it up. Keep it up. Stop getting closer. No, no, no. Just stay in range. Well, I know staying on range means get closer, but in this case, just stay where you are. Yeah, we can really start bringing these numbers down. It'll help the Dunedain a lot. But what I really need from the Dunedain is to silence those ballistas, so I don't have to deal with that mess myself. I need to try to keep this army as intact as possible, because these are the guys who are going to end up taking Dunyard next turn, if we're very fortunate. Because this could be the last hurdle we have to deal with before taking out Dunyard outright. So next turn we can end up just marching up against the city, take out their defenders, and the city will be ours. And I'm not getting involved in that. Those trebuchets are incredibly powerful. There, look at that. I love how accurate they are too. Those trebuchets are definitely some of the best siege weapons you can get in this game. Very powerful, and also just, for some reason, just so much more accurate than normal catapults. Look at that. Alright, they're sending in the Bogard. Look at that. They are having a hard time against that. I'm going to start sending in my Dwarven cavalry to help out. We've killed 5 trolls so far, so that should help them out a bit. I really hope my game doesn't crash. I really just want to finish this battle. This will be the very last battle for this stream. Please don't crash. Let's see if there's anyone else playing Medieval 2 tonight. Oh, okay. Got a few people up tonight. That's good. Oh, shoot. Wasn't paying attention. Shit. Canister shot. Canister shot. No, don't move forward. Don't move forward, you idiots. Come on, hit these trolls. Hit these trolls. Ah, it's too late now. Damn it. Alright, where are my generals? Yep, let's get you guys in there. We gotta defend these catapults. They gotta keep firing. If we can keep the catapults firing, we can turn this into an instant killing ground.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Alright, losing a lot of dwarves over here, sadly. Come on, fill in the gap. Catapults need to keep firing. I better send you guys over here too. What the heck? Damn it. Come on. Are you effing kidding me? Thank God the Dunedain Axemen helped me out over there. Jesus. We already lost half our cavalry and they were just standing still. Alright, this is already turning into a mess. Operate that catapult. Come on now. Alright, we got their last troll. Just one troll left.
Only half the enemy force remains. The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Oh shit, no. No, you fools. You fools. You're hitting my dwarves. Oh, damn you all. Alright, I better get these guys out of here. My legions are taking heavy casualties. Alright, do not move in. Oh my god, those trebuchets are gonna wipe out my army. Fuck! Damn it, Dunedain. Aim those damn things elsewhere. Son of a bitch. Holy shit. Units are getting pulverized. Oh, I'm so pissed at this battle. Stop firing those things. Stop it. Alright, I gotta check on something real quick. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Stop firing those things. Stop it. Those damn trebuchets took out half of my shield guard there. Ay, ay, ay. You got to be kidding me. I think I'm just going to let the Dunedain take care of the rest of this, honestly. Did they just kill their own captain? They just killed their own general. They just killed their own captain. See, this is why you don't get involved in that. Let them do it. Right, that should be close enough to a wipeout. Just let the Dunedain finish that all up. Took a lot of unnecessary casualties this battle. Alright, that should be enough. I'm pretty annoyed with how many of our war goats we lost there. 9%. So we lost 170 troops. Killed over 1,000. Killed or captured over 1,000. That's good. So at least the game didn't crash. Thank goodness for that. Execute. I don't like taking prisoners. I didn't recover any casualties for the war goats. That really ticks me off. Alright, well, I think I can take a bit of a gamble here and start sending these troops down too. It just depends on what they have down here. Yeah, this could be our opportunity to take Dunyard next turn. I need you guys moved down here too. Let's get you guys heading back home. This guy needs to keep heading down south. I think what we're going to have to do is just basically do what we can to hold on to our positions in Karas and Balorn as long as we can. I don't think a real push is going to happen here until they start diverting more of their efforts this way. So what we need to do is take Dunyard, because Dunyard is vitally important. Well, strategically, it's really important to take Dunyard because of this river crossing. If we take Dunyard, it'll be fairly easy to defend. And then we can just focus so much more of our strength in this area and just keep spilling into Western Rohan. Eventually make our way to the Gap of Rohan itself. Because once we take Dunyard and we keep pushing down south, then I can start sending these troops towards Boregnas and eventually start combining our forces here and make a push for Gondor's Mountain Pass. Because this is very important to take. If we take this and cut the Uruk-hai off, then taking out the rest of Isengard's forces here will be a lot easier. Plus, we need to do something about Barden's army here too. If he can send this whole army back out into the field, we could realistically take Geinard over here, or even the Hornburg. And if we start taking more regions in this direction, then it'll be that much easier for us to start making the final march to Isengard itself. But in order for that to happen, I need to have a second army down here to help out. I need at least 2 full stack armies here to make the push into Rohan that much more of a reality. Because taking Edoras is great, but we need more. Oh, I got another spy here. That's good. Let's see. In fact, I might send you back. I don't really need a spy down there. Yeah, let me send you back. Because I need you to make your way to Edoras so we can convert the culture. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Khazâd 196, okay. Do a double save just in case. Also, with the next faction I play, I'm actually going to approach my next campaign a little bit differently, or I would say pretty drastically. So, after I'm done with Khazad, I've yet to decide which faction I'm going to play, but the next faction I do play as, I'm going to basically enforce a no save game policy, meaning yes, the game will still be saved for me to save my progress and load it back up the following stream, but in terms of going back to saved games to refight battles and so forth, I'm going to do my best to I'm just going to force a no reload policy. So that should make the next campaign very interesting. So whatever sticky situations I get myself into, I basically just have to fight my way through it. No reloading games, no going back to other saves, and trying to course correct. So I think I've enjoyed too much of that in the last couple of campaigns. It's time for me to just suck it up and deal with the consequences of some of my decisions. Yeah, why am I still doing this? There you go. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can raid another Total War streamer. Luck to Find is playing some Total War. Oh, I think that's a Spanish channel. Yeah, it might be. See if there's anyone else playing right now. Got some Rome 2 going on. Yeah, the only other channel I can really raid right now is for Rome 2, the only English speaker I've got on here. So let me go ahead and get this set up for you guys so I'm not leaving you abandoned here. There we go. Nope, wrong keyboard again. Alright guys, I'm sending you off to Total War Rome 2. Hope you enjoyed Nick's channel over there. And see you on the next stream.